So Forest will get the Premier League weekend kicked off as we go away to Elland Road. Welcome to the preview for Leeds versus Forest. Hi guys, hope you're doing well and welcome to the preview. There's a lot to talk about, guys. Coming up, I'll run you through some injury news on Forest. We got suspensions. Who's going to start? Are we going to see debuts from some of the new boys? And what to expect as we go to Elland Road. So make sure you've hit the like button. Make sure you've subscribed as well. Make sure you check out the sponsors, football prizes, because there is new offers, all Forest stuff for you guys here. Look at this one. For 29p, you can grab yourself a ticket to win 2-box hospitality tickets for Forest versus Fulham. Get your tickets in on that. There's still a couple left for the signed framed Ola Einar authentic shirt as well. You got the European winning shirt from 79 there. There's still a decent amount of tickets there as well. And surprisingly, there's still a lot of Nuno tickets available. So scan the QR code or click on the link that's pinned in the comments. So let's jump into the preview and let's talk shop. So Forest have got a couple of injuries. Savona is going to be out. And why am I bringing Savona up? Not because obviously he's a mainstay or anything, but he would have been extremely important for this game. Why? Because Neco Williams is suspended. He will have a 1-match suspension. There was a lot of talks. Is it 3? Is it 1? Is it 2.5? It'll be a 1-match suspension, which he'll have to serve out for this Leeds game. Now, this does cause Forest some problems because obviously with Savona being out, you could, in theory, push Einar across to left back, which I'm not against. And then you could bring in a Zach Abbott, for example, at right back, and then have Eminem in the middle. So that could solve that problem. But Neco Williams is a big loss. He's been, for me, probably our standout player for the last year at least. The other option we could do is bring the new boy in Netz. You know, let's see if he can get one in the back of the nets. No pun intended there. But that could happen as well. So there's a few options that Sean Dyche will have to go with. Obviously, Chris Wood is like, he's done for the season as far as I'm concerned. And then the question is, who will play up front? Can we go with the new boy Lucca, or will Dyche stick with Igor Jesus? Because it's starting to become obvious, for whatever reason, his conversion rate is ridiculous in the Europa League, but not as good when it comes to the Premier League. So we'll cover all of that. And this is technically a 6-pointer. Forest and Leeds are sitting on the same points. They've got a slightly better goal difference than us. Had we beaten Crystal Palace, we would have been 2 points clear of them. If we beat them, it would have been 5, but it's all ifs, buts, and maybes. So this is an important match. Elland Road is a tough ground to go on. It's not always you go there and slap 7 past them. I would love to see that happen this time. But I think the last time we played them, if memory serves me right, we went 1-0 up with Mangala, of all people, and then ended up losing the game 2-1. I think that was our last match there. So it's a tough ground. I like Elland Road. I think the atmosphere there is very good. They're quite passionate fans. I don't really have too much beef with Leeds, I'll be honest with you. But I know when Forest play Leeds, we always have just a little bit of needle. So this should be an atmospheric game. It should be pumped up. There's a lot riding on it, and Forest need to get it right. Leeds themselves have a few injuries, but it is likely that Calvert-Lewin, who's found a lot of form, will be starting up front for them. And since Fucker has changed his formation and gone to a back 3, Leeds have been picking up a lot more points. However, it's been more draws than wins for them. So let's see how it goes. And they did just get slapped at Elland Road by Arsenal. So maybe they're a little bit of a wounded animal. Could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. So let's jump into the team sheet and let's start talking about what we can do in this game. So the first thing is Sells will be out for this game as far as I'm concerned. So I think Sells will come out, and I think Ortega will be the first choice. He will come straight in there to make his debut. I really like this signing. I rate Ortega. That save he did against Son, it did cost Arsenal the Premier League, but he is a very good keeper, and I also like his distribution. I actually think Ortega will start to push Sells for that number 1 spot. Now you could argue, do you want 2 number 1 goalkeepers in your club? For situations like this, I would say the answer is yes. So Ortega for me comes in. I thought Gunn had a good game against Crystal Palace. Not that he had much to do, but didn't worry me at all. Now the question is, what happens with the injuries and suspensions? So Neco Williams, we know, will definitely come out as he's suspended for this game. So there's a big hole to fill here on the left-hand side. And then Hudson-Odoi is another one who looks like he's got a shoulder injury, so he will be out as well. So those are the holes there already within the team. Now for me, to bring Netz in at Elland Road, which is it's going to be a physical game, a battle. This isn't the game for him. He's a very, very good left back. I'm excited to see how he develops. My biggest worry about him is the physicality side of things. I think outside of that, he's got all the attributes to be a very good left back in the Premier League. And this game may just be too soon to bring him through. But you never know with what Dyche is planning. So personally for me, I would put Ola Aina at left back. And then I would look to bring... I would like to see Jair Cunha at right back. I think he's done a very good job there. With Leeds being a physical team, he would be perfect for me for it. It's between him and Zach Abbott, just for the hell of it, because I haven't seen Jair Cunha play for a while. I'm going for him, and I've actually liked him when we've played him. Now, in the midfield, what do I do here? I mean, I can harp on about going 4-3-3 till I'm blue or ginger in the face. Dyche ain't going to do it, right? So we're just going to have to build it out with a 4-2-3-1. I think he will keep Sangare and Anderson as the 6 and the 8, and I think that is the correct decision to do. Gibbs-White will start after the good game he had against Crystal Palace, and Dominguez will come in on that left-hand side, even though it just makes so much more sense if we were to put Dominguez in the 3 with the other 2, but anyway, it is what it is. I think Jesus will be rested for this game, or dropped, whatever word you want to use. And I think Lucca will start. Why do I think that? Because he's tall, in a nutshell. Leeds have physical centre-backs. Jesus isn't really scoring in the Premier League as much as he is in Europa. I think Lucca might be risked here. So I'm going to put Lucca up front. And then on the right-hand side, where do you go? For me, there's only one of two choices. You either go Hutchinson or McAtee. I expect Dyche to go with Dan and Doy. I don't know why, but I think that's what he will do. I personally would put McAtee in. I would go McAtee. I just liked what I saw the other week. I just know there's a player in there. He's got to get a chance. Just say, if I was Dyche, I'd say to McAtee, I'm trusting you to start this game. We know you've been crap beforehand, but the performance you did the other week in the Europa League, this is now your reward for it. Go out there and show me what you got. That's what I would do. I did like his link-up play with Gibbs-White. I think that could work. Oh, that's probably the team I go with. But realistically, Dyche probably plays Ndoye on the right-hand side ahead of because of the Callum Hudson-Odoi injury. And I think probably he goes to Jesus. But do you agree with my team? Or would you prefer what I just said Dyche would do? Let me know yours, as always, in the comments. So how does this one play out, ladies and gents? I don't like playing at Anfield, at Elland Road. This is going to be a tough game. Leeds are way stronger at home than they are away. They're going to be vexed about losing to us, 3-0 or 3-1, whatever it was, at the City ground, and they're going to be pumped up for this one. They're going to know if they win this, it puts potentially between them and West Ham, because we're playing first, a whopping 9 points. But Forest need to have the exact same attitude. If we win this game, then we go 9 points clear of West Ham to start with. Yes, they've got Burnley this weekend. Yes, they should be able to win, but West Ham can be Charity FC as well. If we were to go 9 points clear of West Ham come the end of this game weekend, which is a net 10 because of goal difference, even 8, even if they were to draw to Burnley, West Ham are in serious trouble and they can fight it out with Leeds and Spurs for the rest of the season. So this is the attitude I want Forest to go in with. I don't think we win this one. I actually, deep down inside, probably think we lose. Sorry to be negative on it. I'm just being honest. But but I can't bring my heart to say it. So I'm just going to do an Ant and Rob and Ez style and Ben. I'm going to sit on the fence. I'm going to say 1-1. Ends up in another draw. Probably right now you offer that to Dyche. He takes it because it keeps this so-called streak going in the Premier League. It would make us, 5 unbeaten? And then you have to go and beat Wolves next weekend or whenever the next league game is. I think it's actually midweek. So that would be my prediction. Get yours in. Make sure you check out Football Prizes. And if you want to see the rest of my predictions as well, jump onto our second channel on the Footy Network. I'll leave the video for you on the end screen. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow with yet another video. Come on, you Reds.